VCR. But still, I am going to make a video about it in case there is something funny about the hotel. Just so that you know, there have been many hotels where funny things happened. Like one hotel, the bathroom window was the bathroom door was transparent. What? In this other hotel, what happened? There was a bathtub right in front of the living room. It is basically just a big hole in the ground that they painted. It's very funny. Yeah, anyway, I'll make sure that I record a video in case anything funny happens and post on YouTube. I assure you it will be if anything like the other two hotels comes up, it will be extremely funny. I just know it. Anyway, that's just something I wanted to mention. And now, let's get into the topic of the video, which, as you read from the title, is ancient Greece. And you might be thinking, why is everyone ranting about Greece these days? Well, the answer to that is because ancient Greece has one of the most memorable ancient and iconic legendary hero who, if you recall, is known as Hercules. And in fact, there is an entire movie about the life of Hercules. And there's also a TV show. Want to watch it? You can watch it on Prime Video. By the way, this is not sponsored in any way. Okay? Anyway, that's basically the reason why ancient Greece is so popular. Because there's a TV show dedicated to it, or more specifically a hero that originated in its myths. But, hear me out, Hercules is not the only reason, the TV show Hercules is not the only reason why ancient Greece is famous. It's also famous for literature. And that's what I'm going to dedicate an entire segment of to. So, why is Greek literature so important? Well, Greek literature is amazing. Everyone has read it in some point or another. And I'm going to talk about it now. So, before that, I'm going to talk about Greek gods because they inspire literature as a whole. And so, for those who don't know, the king of gods in Greek mythology is called Zeus. Okay? His brother Hades is the lord of the dead. Now, Hades is the antagonist in the show Hercules. But in reality, he was more of a judge character. In actual Greek myth, he was more of a strict judge than an actual antagonist. He was a strict judge. He was a very strict judge rather than an actual antagonist. And that's one thing, that's one major difference between how people remember him and how he actually was in Greek mythology. Now, the third brother, Poseidon, is the lord of These three brothers make up the foundation for all Greek literature. Because Zeus' son is none other than Hercules, who I already told you is very famous due to the TV show. And also plus there are many other references to him hidden in Greek mythology. Anyway, and Hades is also on the show. But Hades has many other appearances. For example, the statue of Hades, which actually exists in ancient Greece. And there are many statues of Hades scattered throughout ancient Greece. Sorry, not ancient Greece. Why am I saying ancient Greece like you're traveling back in time for this? Anyway, many statues of Hades can be found in Greece. That's all. So Hades is also one more reason why Greek mythology is so famous. And plus, the myth of the Hades. And plus, there's another reason why Greek mythology is so popular. And it's because of Harry Potter. What? I know it sounds very strange, but in the very first book, and by the way, spoiler warning, if you haven't read the first book completely, please skip to you can skip ahead, and there are going to be some spoilers in the first book. Anyway, in the first book, Hagrid's dog, Fluffy, who guards the cave that contains the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, if any Americans are watching. The dog, Fluffy, actually comes actually taken directly from Greek mythology, and it's actually the dog Cerberus, who is also Hades' pet dog. So J.K. Rowling based the character Fluffy on Greek mythology intentionally or unintentionally. I don't know. Anyway, that's also another reason why Greek mythology is famous. And as for Poseidon, he's just there in both the movies and mythology. He's just there. He doesn't actually have any relevance. But, he's still one of the three brothers, so we can't just exclude him. So that's why I mentioned him. In any case, now we're going to get to one of the two most fascinating books in Greek mythology. One is the Iliad and the other is the Odyssey. The Iliad is the story of the Trojan War, which is a war that supposedly happened in ancient Greece. And the Odyssey is the journey of the hero Odysseus' journey back from the Trojan War. These two books are sensational because first they're very good piece of literature and they are available, so you should buy them if you have the interest to read one of the latest pieces of Greek mythology. And don't worry, it is not in Greek. Someone has translated it into English. But actually, round of applause to the person who translated a Greek script into English. Translation is not as easy as you think. I don't need to explain myself. Most of you already know. The Greek language is very old, so translating it into English is just round of applause. In any case, the Iliad and the Odyssey are fantastic. And guess who shows up in both? Hercules. Spoilers for the Hercules movie and Greek mythology. If you're interested, then you just search for it around. And spoilers of the movie, and if you don't know, the movie is actually based on the mythology. So this happens after the events of the mythological events that took place in the movie. I know that sounds confusing, but it's actually very simple. It just means that the story of the Trojan War happened after the movie, timeline wise. And the story of the Trojan War dates back quite early, but then this timeline of the story, it happens long, like after the series, after the movie and the series. Anyway, and that's why Hercules is dead and is actually just floating around in the lake of the dead. And basically is floating around in the lake of the dead. I don't know why there are lots of references to Hades in this Darsheel video. Anyway, floating around in the lake of the dead. He doesn't say anything, but he still appears. Yay! Anyway, story of Odysseus is a long story, and if you want, I will make a video dedicated to the story of Odysseus. And now I'm going to talk about two countries, two cities, two states. By the way, side question: are Sparta and Athens a state or a city? Just Google this and let me know. And let me know. If you're wondering how to do that, well, just do it on Facebook actually. Do it on Facebook. It's marthakrish.gmail.com. Just search it and then it'll come. And I don't know why I'm revealing this here. I thought it's relevant. I think it's relevant. Anyway, Google it and let me know on Facebook. Again, that's marthakrish.gmail.com. Sir, I'm really curious, but still. And there are two whatever it is, Athens and Sparta. They are known for their rivalry in mythology, but not in real life. Aren't they? Another thing to Google: are Sparta and Athens actually fighting? An answer would probably be no. But still, I am going to talk about the mythological version of Athens and Sparta. So, Athens is ruled by the god of war, Ares. Again, this is mythological, so this doesn't have anything to do with the real world. It is ruled by Ares. And Athens is ruled by the god of wisdom. The god of wisdom, Athena. Okay. So, Ares and Athena are siblings, but they never got along at all, and they fight till this day, or at least that's what it says in mythology. I don't know about real life. In fact, in real life, I don't even know if there's a war between Athens and Sparta. But again, that's something you need to Google. Are Athens and Sparta really at war? And are Athens and Sparta states or countries? Cities. Anyway, that's all. So in conclusion, I'll just really quickly summarize what I said. In conclusion, ancient Greece is famous for its literature and its amazing vocabulary I'm going to talk a bit. In any case, I wish you a good day. Alright. I wish you a good night in case you're watching this in the night and you're about to sleep. I wish you a good day.